Civilization was a facade to conceal the mutual contempt of suitor and whore by requiring the suitor to seek out a dark area underground. The illusion could no longer be maintained, because today the suitors of this world sit in front of the computer and wank their own demise. I call it suicide as the highest form of self-criticism. You could see the participating men as pathetic dumbasses that can be demonstrated like the lemmings. As a result, it earns millions with it. The supposed oppressors are depersonalized zombies who work on some Stone Age program and pay firmly for it. In the global West, a normalization of sexual violence against women has been promoted for decades, a fact that is conveniently dismissed because, as usual, the depravity of the West gives itself the coat of arms of propriety. It is primarily, but not exclusively, a non-violent violence used against women, and one that calls for women's complicity. Under the guise of liberality, voluntariness, and sexual self-determination, exactly the opposite is realized. Men get down on their own double standards. The appeal lies in getting horny over the destroyed soul of a porn whore. This is how male sexuality works. The suitor creates the market. If Lily had offered to drown 100 men in a sperm barrel, one by one, presumably no one would have traveled. Porn is war propaganda against women. All men are warmongers in it, and part of it gets the hands dirty so that the rest of the world has something to jerk off and can pull itself out of responsibility. It says that evil already bears the seeds of its own destruction. Why else would so many men want to take their own lives at the end of their jerk-off career? In front of his computer, even the man of stature became a Stone Age Peter Pan. You can only hope that the man finds their happiness elsewhere and can console himself with something else about the fact that in reality he simply no longer has any meaning for a large proportion of women, and every gathering in old times was economically forced. And you can only hope that he realizes what that might be. We have to cope with the fact that in this age we learn that men only ever run after their tail, and women could only be kept with a man by economic dependence, although it simply never corresponded to their nature.